What up, folk? Anyway, this is part 3 to your toilet is running. Okay? Now, this is a different toilet. This is an old toilet. Okay? It doesn't matter. Same concept, same thing. You got your flush valve was at the bottom, which has the flapper. Remember, I showed you in the other part 2 and part 1 and part 2 is a flapper. Okay? And that flapper, if it's seeping through and it's no good, I already told you the water will keep running. Okay? Next thing I told you, the second thing, if this overflow, if the water is going into the overflow like that, it'll be too high. And if it's too high, the water in the tank, is two ways to adjust it. The last, I showed you the fill valve. This is the fill valve. Okay, the fill valve, you see that? Now, how if I put more? You see it's going to go into the overflow. See? Now the water's going in. That'll keep the thing from running, right? Because it has a float on it. You know the ball float? The other one had the ball float, had the arm with the white ball float on it or black ball float on it. Might be a copper. They did the old ones with copper. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, that ball float, the remedy that, you can bend the arm if it's metal. You bend the arm. I'm going to go back down and show you that. You bend the arm and then that keeps the ball down and it keeps the water from overflowing too high over this. Okay? This one here, you adjust with this nut here. You turn it like this. You turn it and it adjusts the float. Okay? Lower so that the float goes up and it stops the toilet from running again. That's the whole concept of this and the design of it, okay? So that then it stops, and then this water here is what goes into your toilet to flush all your gookie out, your muck and your doo-doo and your pee-pee, okay? And don't put nothing else in there. Put a whole bunch of stuff down the toilet and messing it up. Don't make sense, okay? So that's which the whole thing with that. So you adjust this. That'll keep the water from flowing. With the ball float, you bend the arm to keep it from coming up. Okay? I'm going to show you that in a minute. All right?